I still read books.
Okay.
I got a bunch of it in my house.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna steal some.
A lot.
Any black empowerment books?
There's a bunch of
Hey,
it.
this guy got a whole lot.
There's a bunch of it.
You don't even have to ask. He got a library of it.
I would say that I'm Afrocentric.
Okay.
You know,
So you-
anything related with Africa.
Pan-African.
Pan-African, I got it.
I hate that word, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
It's passion.
Why?
Because we're all different. You know what I'm saying? You can't solve everybody's problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is the truth of this shit.
So you disagree with Dr. Omar Johnson? You don't like his views? I heard you earlier quoting him, but
no.
the man is...
His views are okay.
Okay.
The extremist.
You gotta be extreme.
Yeah, you gotta
stay in right now.
Shit. Some of that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
to put your point across, you gotta be extreme right
Yeah,
now.
because nobody's gonna hear you.
Yeah.
I like a white girl. He gonna say I'm with a snow bunny. Like, what the, why?
Well,
that discouragement right there. You know?
No, look at this. The reason they're saying that is, look at Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
The man is no more, right?
Yeah.
All the wealth
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not gone. I mean, the kids are the kids that are alive are taking over that wealth.
Well, him and his mom are not in. You know,
Actually, but you have to understand, it was deeper than that. It's actually not the mom. You know, it was the father.
The father was
the father was. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know, they say like this, right? When you get married now, this wife that you take, you know, that's your family now. That's who you own.
That's what Dr. Omar is saying.
Yeah.
No, but you saying no, but you gonna say snow bunny and all of this stuff, you know, discourage me. I'm like, no.
Eric Jackson's over there. You know, I don't want to go in it like he said. You know, I'm for any race intermarriage.
Whatever makes you happy.
Dr. Umar Johnson said only blacks.
He's looking, because what he's saying is, I mean, it's controversial, but in a sense, it's like, remember how the analogy I used earlier, you know? So you are like, on the surface of everything, you're like, this is what I want and this is what I'm gonna have. And I agree, because you should be with whoever makes you happy. It doesn't matter what is the race, gender, whatever.
But only whichever females make you happy.
Yeah.
So not whatever make you happy.
Do you watch?
Yeah, but the deeper.
Do you watch, what I say? What's his name? It's a podcast too.
Yeah.
He's a white guy.
Yeah.
Extreme.
No. I see.
You know,
I'm against both. The far
right
with the whites or whatever, when they get on that shit, and the blacks, you know, it's all the same for me. You know, I do not say
different.
This one is better than that one.
Okay.
If you go too far, man, I'm like, shit, that is too far. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Love solves everything at the end of the day. Know that.
No, you know that's not true.
What?
You said that last time, oh. You said love is not that.
No. My love, but you know what I explained, what falls in all of that.
Yeah, so, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I did not just, you know, you're not making a comment. No, I say everything. But I'm talking about, you know, what is it called? Platonic love, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, just, you know, I love this cup. That's that kind of shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Not that other shit.
Yes, okay, that's what I'm saying.
You know? So when you hear this Umar Johnson talking about, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. We gotta make business. I mean, for the world to come and turn around, you gotta go make business with Chinese. You gotta make businesses with the British, with all of that, even Africans. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world moves. Like you cannot just exclude yourself all to my black people.
But what is so here's the thing. I play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So, are you looking from his point of view, or you just listening to what he's saying and you're not agreeing with it? Because you know how they say like I could say I disagree with you, but I agree with what you're saying because I'm seeing from your point of view. But we could agree to disagree. Mm-hmm. So when I do that way, it's meaning I'm seeing from your point of view, right? Yeah. But even though we don't agree, I respect what you're saying to me. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna look this way regardless, and you're gonna look that way. Doesn't mean I'm right, you right.
I don't have any issues with the guy's views for the black culture.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is when he start, you know, if you have a view, just go straight. Like this. Don't start dropping But Snow Bunny talks.
If you go deep down in the system, how America is being run, you would see where it's coming from. Him, what he knows about the system, probably know more than me and you, right?
Yeah. Probably that's for sure.
Yeah. So he's coming from what he knows down low.
Correct. Right? That's the reason I say you got to look at the point of view.
Yeah, what we see here in our face is not the reality. Right?
Yeah, you just see the surface.
So the society is being remote controlled.
Yes.
By certain individuals.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So his point is extreme as it is, but it's not totally wrong.
No, that's what I say. So his points are not wrong to me at all. Yeah. He's there for the black culture. You know what I'm saying?
It's just when he gets out of pocket.
When he get out of pocket, my Snow Bunny's out of pocket.
So your issues with the Snow Bunny?
Yes. You know, I love Snow Bunny.
So yeah, you could have Snow Bunny. Nobody stopped you from having Snow Bunny. He's saying it's wrong. But here's the thing though. That's his point of view.
Not yours.
That's not yours. Okay. See, that's what I say. Are you looking from his point of view? Okay. So like, because if you look from his point of view, you can say, yo, I disagree with what you're saying. Yeah. I'm gonna do me respectfully. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like meaning like, yo,
you see, you go to Instagram, you see a rapper dating a Snow Bunny.
Yeah,
expose him right away. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, because
what if I'm a celebrity? Did I get exposed like that?
He's going to. Because that's the way, that's his point of view.
Then I'm gonna say, forget him there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it comes down to. It's not a black and white thing. You get what I'm saying? It's like there's a gray line between it where you're gonna have to look at it like if we're looking at the American system, it's not black and white. No. There's gray lines there's certain things so you gotta look within that and be like, oh, okay, what am I looking at and what am I trying to gain out of this thing? Right. So at the end of the day, he could be like, yo, man, like you say, you like your Snow Bunny. I could be like, okay, I love my black. Does that mean you wrong and I'm wrong? No, because at the end of the day, you gotta go with what you want, because that's what probably makes you happy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, this one makes me happy. But he's looking at it, like I said, from the deeper root.
That's like his so whatever he's been through, whatever America done for him.
Correct. So that's why. Remember, that's why going back to when I was talking about like in a race, in a sense. Yeah. My experience, your experience, and your his experience and your experience are way totally different. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You could be like, yo, this person is that. Yeah. But I didn't experience that, right? Mm-hmm. So then, how am I gonna? And then you gotta be like, nah, that's not how it is. Yeah. But you never experienced what I experienced, because you had a good way. And I did it. I had a worse, and you had a okay or worse like him or me. And then both of us are agreeing. You're like, nah. Yeah. You haven't experienced mine. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the part where you gotta look at it. But yeah, you threw me off guard with that Snow Bunny thing.
No, stop. You had some before.
Hey, that's the past, okay? The past is the past.
So you don't do that no more?
Hey, that's another story for another day.
God, you a racist guy.
So now you say, this guy's coming, Dr. Umar now, man.
Straight up.
That's a prodigy of Umar.
Nah, man, I'm not even close to Umar, man. Nah, man, I love everybody equally. Yeah. You know? At the end of the day, you know, it's about who makes you happy and where you feel peace and what is it that your principles, you know, things that you want to accomplish. And like, you know, like with him, you know, it's like, yo, man, this is the person that I want in my life to be the mother of my kids. Mm-hmm. That could, like for me, that could be somebody different than that culture. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, if it happens to be Snow Bunny, it is what it is.
You accept it. You know, we already have a few in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I'm not. After that story, I'm okay. I'm kind of there. But
so, question is, it's probably out of the topic.
Right? No, that's fine. That's the thing. So,
what I say. Sudanese, South Sudanese, the youth, right? Yeah. Do you see the line where you're going to stop, be like, hey man, I'm getting old, or my numbers are
adding up
so fast? Yeah. You know, am I ready to retire, or what am I going to retire? Am I, or are you still thinking like the young dude that thinking forever young and fun until I die?
So, question is that because the way you say it, you're not going direct. So no, he's not going direct. The direct question is trying to ask is that are we thinking about getting married anytime soon?
Oh,
that's not it.
Yeah, but that's part of it.
That's
That's part of it. You know.
So it's like, when are you gonna leave these streets?
Oh, in a sense,
and find your home.
In a sense, and then also, so when you're talking about retirement, you're talking about like 401k, thinking about like your social security and all that stuff.
All that.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I answer that, do you want to answer it?
Yeah. You know,
okay.
the streets. I would never retire from it. As I said, I would be, you know, like what LeBron said. LeBron said I would retire from the NBA when my son is there. When me and my son in the club together, then I retire after that. That's what I be like. I'm done with this thing. You know what I mean? No, seriously. You know what I'm saying? You could still be an old man and have a young soul and have fun. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, I'm old now, I can't be in the club.
What's fun to you?
Yeah.
What's fun to me, you know what I'm saying? You see, you know, nowadays I don't go company, you know what I'm saying? You go out there, you know, you sip a little bit, and you know, you enjoy yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, nothing in your mind but pure and happiness and thoughts, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I said, I'm not gonna retire from none of that. You know, I could be in Miami in the South Beach or whatever, you know, still living life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing will stop me from doing that, you know. I'm not gonna be like a serious, straightforward person, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're saying like you're not gonna? Oh, okay, yeah. The child in you is never gonna die.
Yeah,
You're not gonna kill.
yes, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But you know, the growth will happen.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But the soul will always be young.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that,
And
yeah.
that's actually, you know, one thing I know
That's
about
why I said I'll never
one
kill
thing
a
about
child,
us, you
man.
know, like South Sudanese, you know, that's the problem.
Yeah.
When you cross over to the other side, you become an uncle right away.
Yesterday you were.
You don't understand the use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they want. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, you know what I'm saying, you have to always be young in your soul so you can learn new things that's happening in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We call them what? Closed-minded people.
Yeah.
Because they just have this agenda, or nothing else, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, when did you see somebody, dad or somebody be like, oh, my son, come, let's have a beer, let's have conversation. Hell no.
It ain't happening.
You know, not a lot of them.
Yeah.
Some people do, but not a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you're not even supposed, in the culture, you're not even supposed to drink with your dad at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not your age mate, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, alcohol is a taboo. You know, it's actually a certain age that drink. I mean, in a way, at least where
I said, go throw your, nah, man, it's
it's not. It's Genyimoro is not considered alcohol, all right?
Really?
But how they get that?
Yeah, Eric is a different story.
You can't drink that with your dad.
But yeah, you know, that's when, you know, you start talking crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
So
yeah.
yeah. So when you talk alcohol, trying to group it up.
Yeah.
You know, even, you know what I'm saying, like now, you know, weed is being legalized and stuff. You can burn one with your, you know, with your kid or whatever. If you know your kid is doing it, why don't you just, you know, it's called a bonding thing between you two, you know.
Yeah.
You smoke some, you know, yeah, talk about what you want to talk about. Maybe that's what y'all like to do.
Correct.
I'm gonna oppose that. It's the idea behind it, you know what I'm saying? The bonding or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So nothing wrong with doing stuff like that, unless you want to go do it out there and get hooked to heroin or whatever the fuck next that, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, marriage, definitely, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need to, you know, it's like, you know, you want to lead somebody,
Okay.
right?
Right.
You want to have your own household, you know, you want to be a king, and you want to lead. You know what I'm saying?
Alpha and Omega.
Yes.
Well,
you want to do that. Any man should be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
the reason I asked the question is,
Yeah.
I'll answer you up there. Go ahead. Actually, I asked the question. I mean,
the reason I asked the question is because it comes down to American politics right now, right? The liberal and conservative people.
Oh, them motherfuckers.
All right, how they are fighting this thing.
Yeah. They're destroying the idea of
Marriage.
yes.
So that's why I want to see
where
you sitting, right?
Oh,
okay, that
right.
makes sense.
So I'm not far right.
Yeah.
I would say
In the middle.
I'm in the middle, leaning to right.
Okay.
Feel it?
so
It's
you're
political, but I
not
don't want.
too conservative.
I'm not.
But you just a
I'm
bit.
just in the line up there, right?
You're in the tilt back. You know?
There you go.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm a spiritualist. I believe
Mm.
in the power of being, right?
Yeah.
That there's something out there for me,
Yeah.
Correct.
right? Being extreme liberal, would I say, that don't exist. Like
Yeah.
you have power to change everything you want. You know?
Yeah.
That's what they. That's what they
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
Right? So marriage is everything to me.
Yes. And
Should be to anybody.
to
Would I
anybody,
say?
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyword. Sure.
No, must.
No. Must. Keyword.
Because
No,
right
it
here,
cannot be a must.
right here in America,
Yeah.
what we call Black America,
Yeah.
if you go back in history,
Yeah.
from 1980 backward,
Yeah.
the Black family was strong, right?
Yes. Yeah.
They were
The strongest.
well off, the strongest.
Yeah.
Even white people were
Yeah.
somewhat jealous of them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And that's they broke it down.
They broke it down.
Yeah.
What did they do? They broke the family, the traditional family, right? Man and wife,
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids, grandma, everybody in the home, right?
yeah, because grandma used to be the one.
They got
doing
nursing
everything.
homes now.
Yeah.
You get tired of your mama, you send her there.
Yeah.
You know, shit
So
like
they chop it down and make it
yeah.
like basically white people. Everybody go their own way.
Yeah.
Once you're 18, you exit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know where your mom at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
don't
call
know.
her on the phone, and
Yeah.
that's not us.
Yeah, that's not us.
We are bound, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, marriage is everything. Right? Even though it's the country here making it hard right now to
But
sustain
you're not
it.
even the country. The country back home too, man. You know how much a price now for a woman?
Hey, price, but when you afford it and brought it home, it's yours, right?
Yeah,
So if you
definitely.
could, economic wise, if you cannot do it,
Sometimes that's 60 to 80,000 could buy you a nice car.
So,
Down payment too.
yeah, to answer your question, as far as the part of the marriage part, of course, like the family thing, I definitely, it's like something that is like, it's a goal in mind, I said 2027. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
Inshallah.
Man, don't worry about when.
Don't gotta say it.
Yeah, inshallah, like you said,
Yeah, mashallah.
2027. right?
Mashallah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And if I have to go marry at Vegas, drive through, it is what it is.
Let me go take that pastor class that I got
I will do that.
Hey,
I got you.
It
So,
doesn't have to be in here, like him internationally. You could cut the passport.
no, I ain't going back. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now.
Like I said,
I'm gonna tell you straight up. That one ain't happening.
Why not? Why not go?
Okay, okay. So you wanna go out? All right. So, based on the things that I've seen, right?
Yeah.
I've seen, cause like I've seen uncles,
Yeah.
I've seen youth
Yeah.
that got married back home, right?
Yeah.
So like, one, am I marrying her, bringing her here, or am I marrying her, living there? That's one, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm bringing her here, there's chances that even I'm talking to her,
Yeah.
I'm probably bringing for somebody else, and I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen so many times.
But sharing is caring. So what's the
No. So no, sharing is caring, right?
Yeah.
But that's not my problem to share with somebody. That's like, so why would I bring somebody for somebody?
but if she choose,
No, but exactly.
Is it my fault?
No. So that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
So basically, then from beginning, this thing wasn't legit.
Yeah.
So I mean, she was doing what she got to do to get here. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would I put myself in a position where because I'm basically doing the investment and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sacrificing everything in a sense, right? As a man, regardless, even if you're gonna get married, you're sacrificing everything in a sense,
Right.
right? So I'm sacrificing financially, mentally, everything to go back home, go through that process, and then bring her here.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I bring her, now she's gonna be with somebody. You know what kind of thing that will put you through? It depends on who you are at that time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could destroy you, and it could either become you like, yo, you know what? You're gonna destroy every female that you meet going forward.
Mhm.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Or you could look at it, you're like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get married.
Ever
Because
again.
we ever again. So there's so many things to the layers.
Yeah,
So that's why, not to cut you off, but that's why if you see most people, in a sense, when they get married, they try to leave it there and have one here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
most
And
I was trying to
and
be
that's
generous.
what as it should be, you know.
You know, so-
you'll have your ones over there, and then you'll have one over here.
So that's it. That might work for
But
some.
it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Not for me.
Hey,
That might work for some, but not for me.
but if you look at the people, the individual that whatever that happened with them,
Yeah, no, there was an age gap.
there's
Yeah, there was an age gap. Yeah,
and
no,
there's-
definitely no.
And there's a mentality part.
Yeah, but then,
But they don't fit in this society,
yeah.
and they feel like home is them. But also people back home, you know, they evolve too.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah.
So you go back over and think everything is still the same. No, these people already know
And then a
what's going on.
second thing is the people that usually do that.
Yeah.
It's like back to what you say in a sense earlier. I don't know if you recall. He said control.
Yeah.
What is the mindset of like if you got the deep root of African mind?
Yeah.
I gotta control my woman. I gotta do
Yeah.
this, that, you know.
She ain't gonna leave.
She ain't gonna leave. Whatever. So now and then well, guess what? The friends are the one that say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're in America.
You locked
This is
up.
not the way America's supposed to be. You're supposed to not be here. You're supposed to have your freedom."
Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna cost? Yeah, you can control it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But this is America.
Yeah.
You keep it in check.
And that's
You
going back.
You get what I'm saying?
You are not that guy, though, are you?
Huh?
Are you that?
No, I'm not. No, that's what I'm saying, though. No, I'm not. That's not who I am. But I'm saying, though, that's what one of the main reasons things happen. So that's one of the things that, like, for me, I'm like, yo, man, I'll take my chances here, and it is what it is. But then it's like that's where the structures, of the way the American what's it called, papers and documents and things, work. So if I have to go that route, there's gonna be papers and things that depend on, like, my whole thing is I say it, right? If I'm gonna marry a female, right, I find her now with Bill, she decided to leave me halfway there later on, she's entitled to whatever. Because she found me where I'm starting. If you find me I'm already established, there's papers you gotta sign, because even as much as I work, because this is for my kids. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to leave my kids' legacy.
Right.
So in a sense, I'm like, yo, you found me, I'm already established. I'm already, well, whatever it is. You're gonna have to sign this paper in order for me to continue. It's not about love, because the way you said love has nothing to do with the paper. You can love me all you want. You can wake up the next day and say, yo, I'm out. What is that gonna do? I could love you and stay from distance. I love a lot of people from a distance. That don't mean nothing, right? I still love them. Right. I don't wish nothing bad on them. But at the end of the day, you could love me and wake up and say, yo, I'm gonna leave. What can I do? I didn't sign papers. You're taking half of my thing. Nah, that ain't gonna work. So that's the reason why back home, I'm not going back home.
Okay, no problem. I ain't gonna convince you or nothing like that. I believe you already made up your mind.
Oh, that's a long time since.
No problem on that.
Yeah. So then the retirement.
Don't shoot people dreams down,
I'm not shooting anybody's dreams. I said, I'm speaking on myself.
You better take this whole thing right now. What's going on right now?
But that was the whole idea. To make you think. Right? That was the whole idea.
But keep your ideas in your mind. Yo,
Did
you even ask anything about back home? You go down.
He did. He said when you do it back home. But no, about the retirement. So you're talking. So as far as age, we already know the baby boomers are gonna take all the retirement, the Social Security, and all the 401ks, like you take and hit and miss with the economy and with the way economy is.
Right.
If you look at your 401k, you probably lost half of it or whatever.
I don't let it stay more than 5 years. I cash out.
See,
you pay a lot, right, to cash out?
No,
you do, but if you got kids, you get it back.
Yeah, all that.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why.
Teach me something.
Yeah, so that's why you gotta look at it. If you're thinking about retirement, you're gonna have to build something that is yours in a sense of like where you could rely on it. Because if you're thinking you're gonna work and wake up one day and say I retire, you're gonna be the one who doing a part time. How many people are right now
homeless, not part time.
Exactly. How many people do you know that are like right now? I'm not even saying Sudanese in general. I'm just saying
I got
American in general.
I got people that were decorated.
So majors.
They were good.
Yep.
They went to Gulf War. Right now,
They're working with you.
not working with me. They're living in a thin line.